Welcome to the video on HCV program best practices for initial lease-up from the Corpus Christi Housing Authority. The Housing Choice Voucher Program, HCVP, also known as Section 8, is the federal government's major program for assisting very low-income families, the elderly, and the disabled to rent decent, safe, and affordable housing in the private market. Funding for the Housing Choice Voucher Program is provided to local public housing agencies through the Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD. Housing assistance is provided on behalf of the family or individual and allows you to find housing, single-family homes, townhouses, mobile homes, and apartments that fits your needs. By enrolling in the HCVP, if you qualify, you will receive a voucher that allows for a portion of your rent to be paid directly to your landlord. The HCVP is an income-based program. However, there are other factors that come into play, such as criminal history, rental history, and citizenship/residency status that are determining factors for qualifying for the program. The Corpus Christi Housing Authority is a paperless agency, and all new and existing families must use online electronic platform apply.hacc.org for applying for benefits and also to update their information. Landlords are also required to use our landlord portal, which will allow them to register as a new landlord, update their information, check on payments, and also view inspection results. Rent Cafe is the electronic platform that is used to process all HCVP actions. An overall review and training on our electronic platform will be provided to all applicants and landlords on how to use our electronic platform. The Corpus Christi Housing Authority takes program fraud and abuse seriously. If you suspect that fraud is being committed by someone on the program, you can contact the Office of the Inspector General at 1-800-347-3735 or HUDOIG.gov to report fraud, or the Corpus Christi Housing Authority at 361-889-3300. When homes are affordable and accessible to jobs, good schools, and transportation, everyone benefits. Individual lives are improved and communities as a whole grow stronger. The Corpus Christi Housing Authority is excited to share information with you about the Housing Choice Voucher Program. In this video, we will review some best practices and recommendations for facilitating a seamless initial lease-up period. Before we begin, it's important to point out that public housing authorities, or PHAs, may process initial lease-up applicants in various ways. They are all required to follow Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, regulations and deadlines, such as those for the initial lease-up period. It's important to mention the date the initial lease-up begins can be influenced by several factors, including, but not limited to, the unit fails the required inspection. The unit is not available for the required inspection within the 15-day period. The landlord doesn't provide the required documentation. The landlord reschedules the required inspection. To make sure the initial lease-up process can begin without issue, the Corpus Christi Housing Authority compiles a list of easy-to-adapt best practices and recommendations for PHA to consider. Maintain a list of landlords with high lease-up rates. This may assist the PHA when they are surveying nearby units to ensure the rent is reasonable and may assist applicants when they are searching for a unit. However, you must be careful to know to not steer or guide applicants to any landlord when they are searching for a unit. If new applicant briefings are conducted in a group setting, landlords can be invited to share their property information. Documents will be provided to the landlord and property management once the applicant requests the Request for Tenancy Approval, or RFTA, packet. This will ensure the applicant and the landlord or property management agent have negotiated to lease the unit. Use your website and/or other communication channels to share documentation and information about the HCV program initial lease-up process and the inspection process to educate landlords and property management companies. This could include, but not limited to, how the inspection is conducted, what the inspector looks for, commonly failed items, a walkthrough list of the Housing Quality Standards, HQS, inspection process, etc. Create a dedicated page on your website just for landlords and property management companies and share the link as a resource. This could benefit new or returning landlords and property management companies by providing one centralized location to get information and updates in a quick and easy way. Share a sample lease-up package when working with new landlords and property management companies. This will help them understand the requirements of the HCV program and the initial lease-up process. Use a dedicated staff of housing specialists who would exclusively work with your initial lease-up files. Maintain a dedicated inspection team who would only work with your initial inspections. Require landlords and property management companies to submit all required documents within 5 business days after the RFTA is received. This will ensure there are no delays with scheduling the inspection. Provide the HQS self-certification forms to the landlord or property management company if the unit fails the inspection for minor issues. Painted outlets, dripping faucets, etc. This will help the landlord or property management company know the expectations for resolving these issues so the unit can pass a re-inspection. Partner with third-party inspectors such as county or city housing inspectors to help with completing inspections. This can help ensure there are no delays with completing the inspection within the required 15-day period. If you'd like to learn more about the initial lease-up period, be sure to watch our other video, Initial Lease-Up Process. You can also view more information at HUD's website at hud.gov. To learn more about the HCV program with the Corpus Christi Housing Authority, call 361-889-3300 or visit their website, hacc.org. Thank you for watching the video on HCV program best practices for initial lease-up. To watch the HCVP Initial Lease-Up video series, visit hacc.org.